Drive.
4 years ago, if I would have told you that 2,000 Indian women would hop into 500 cars and hit the national highways to take part in a rally, you might have considered me a bit of a visionary. But times sure have changed. Over the past 4 years, there's one event that has managed to transform itself into a movement.
All the best and have fun.
Ever since its inception in 2009, Lavasa Women's Drive, brought to you by Bombay Times, has seen thousands of women taking the wheel to send across a very strong message. The message being, do not mess with us. This year happens to be no different. Women from Mumbai and from Pune have overwhelmed us with their enthusiasm to make the Lavasa Women's Drive 2012 the biggest all-women car rally in the country.
Lavasa Women's Drive started in 2009. This is the 4th year and it's only growing in response. It's only multiplying in its effect.
If you go by the energy, the response, every year on year, it's just going up.
There are 500 cars which are going to go to Lavasa. It's been happening over 4 years. It's been a great event, right? So it's proved itself. So there's no need for us to say anything.
Over the last 3 years, Lavasa Women's Drive has received an overwhelming support from women from all walks of life. Be it homemakers, corporate working women, Navy officers, police officers, models, actors, cancer survivors. They've all been participating with growing enthusiasm. This drive has been steadily growing in scale, and so has the support that it receives from celebrities who year after year drop by to encourage our participants simply because of what we do and what we stand for.
Strong woman has faith that she is strong enough for the journey. But a woman of strength has faith that in the journey, she will become strong. So here's to you, all you strong women out there, and women of immense strength who actually give unconditionally day in and day out to people. Love you all and thank you for being you.
This year, bigger plans are in store. Winning or losing is not really the point of this drive. What matters is the spirit of womanhood. This drive salutes the modern, confident, spirited, adventurous woman who believes in blazing her own trail. The Lavasa Women's Drive anthem, specially written and composed, echoes this very sentiment. Personally assure you that participating in this drive is not easy at all. I mean, even making it to the flag off is rather challenging. For the 350 slots available in Mumbai and the 150 slots available in Pune, we received an astounding number of entries. These entries had to battle it out to get the maximum number of votes via SMS and various other social networking sites.
So let me first congratulate all of you.
The response the women received surpassed our wildest imaginations. Over 9 lakh votes were logged in from 84 countries across the globe. Ultimately, the women with the highest number of votes got to drive into this epic journey. In addition to the rally, we also had a dance workshop conducted by the iconic dancer choreographer Ganesh Hegde. Along with this, we also held a session on photography conducted by the one and only Dabu Ratnani, setting the buzz for the drive. Now, I must say that Lavasa Women's Drive is a super fun experience. But what's even more important than the drive is the cause that drives the women to take part in it. Since the very beginning, this drive has generated tremendous support towards cancer prevention through early detection. This year's focus was on the silent but deadly cervical cancer.
The Women's Cancer Initiative, Tata Memorial Hospital, has been associated with the Lavasa Women's Drive for the last 4 years. This year we've decided that the focus should be on cervical cancer.
The most common cause for death in women are two cancers: breast cancer and cervical cancer.
Since this is a cancer which can be prevented, one must create an awareness about it.
Everyone has heard of the term. People are still not sure what they're supposed to do. Yes, the pap smear every year. There is a vaccination. 75% of it will keep you safe, but the rest 25% you got to take care by definitely going for pap smear every single year. And we're hoping to spread the word by in a fun initiative like this drive.
The awareness program kick-started post the registration in Mumbai and Pune, where a panel of eminent doctors discussed the disease in a frank and insightful manner. Now that the women were armed with knowledge to combat cancer, it was time to get them geared up for the actual drive to Lavasa. For those who don't know, Lavasa Women's Drive is not a race. It actually is a drive based on the format of time, distance and speed. The technical team from WIAA held a briefing session in both the cities to make the lives of the participating women a little easier.
It's not a race, it is a rally.
With that, the participants of Lavasa Women's Drive 2012 were all geared up to hit the road and kick some serious cancer. Sorry, I just got a little too excited. But the women were even more excited and rather impatient, waiting for the day the drive would be flagged off. That day finally dawned and the women were all buzzing with excitement. The sun was not out, but our ever-enthusiastic participants had already made a beeline at our flag-off zones. A steady stream of celebrities kept trickling in to cheer our participants. The energy levels at the Mumbai and Pune flag-off zones were contagious. And this was evident in the efforts our participants put in decorating their cars with various social messages.
There are so many women who have participated. There are around 350 cars that are taking off from Bombay in this race today, and every car has a message.
I appreciate the effort that everybody has put in to decorate the car, because they've spent so much time and so much, enthusiasm, and it's beautiful.
Please see our car. It's wonderful.
The cars are in position, the participants all charged, and the flag off is just moments away. But I will see you after a very short pit stop. Stay tuned, the fun is just about to begin. Coming up on Lavasa Women's Drive 2012.
This is the first time I'll be taking a car anywhere on the Ghat.
Amazing. It's wonderful.
There could be a better way to spend the day.
At Lavasa Women's Drive. At Lavasa Women's Drive.
Hello and welcome back to Lavasa Women's Drive, brought to you by Bombay Times. A drive that has been recognized as the largest all-women car rally in India by the Limca Book of Records. Now, if that isn't an example of women power, I don't know what is.
I'm a fabulous driver. I am. I'm not going to be modest about this. I really am a good driver. Are you going to second that? Yes.
I agree, and a message to all the men, come out on the road and check us out today.
We'll show them today.
Here we prove that we are also good drivers. It's good, it's a women's drive.
See you at Lavasa! So without any further ado, let's get this going.
All the
best, drive safe and enjoy the drive.
I would like to wish all my best to all the ladies out here.
Go ahead and make your dreams come true. You can make it.
They're driving me mad right now, the women.
All the very best.
We wish all the best.
Lavasa Women's Drive rocks. Wow, it's got a lot of energy out here.
I just want to tell them all the best.
Women power rocks. Here we go to Lavasa.
Are you ready?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
कोई अब हमें हम बढ़ते जाएंगे जाएंगे रोके ना कोई अब हमें हम बढ़ते जाएंगे
As soon as the flags were waved, the participants hit the roads determined to make the most of their adventure.
I feel excited and very happy.
We're here to enjoy and rock the show.
It was wonderful.
It's great to be driving.
Each car had a navigator to guide the driver along the route and a driver who was, well, obviously in charge of driving. Each driver and navigator are handed a tulip chart which they need to decode in order to get to their destination.
Talking to the wind behind the wheel. Khushi and azadi is what I feel. Life ka ignition hai on. Jeena hai full power, full on.
The cars were given different routes with different tulip charts. So those who thought they could cheat by following other cars were in for a rude shock. From Mumbai and Pune, right up to Lavasa, we had checkpoints at regular intervals, which the women were expected to clear in order to move ahead.
Break was really needed and the food is also very great. We're going to have a bit of food because we've not had any halts and all. We're going to eat a bit, freshen up, revitalize energy, charge ourselves, and again it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to reach Lavasa.
Almost religious in following the instructions, while others were, well, not that good. Let's just say we had quite a few participants driving in reverse gear to make up for their silly mistakes. It wasn't easy, guys, and if you thought they'd make it easy just because there were women driving, you got it all wrong. There's nothing that women cannot do, including drive along the dangerously curved roads winding along the Sahyadri mountain range. See for yourself. The beauty of the Sahyadri range was further adorned by the beauty of our participants and their cute cars.
This is the first time I'll be taking a car anywhere on the ghats.
Amazing.
It was wonderful.
I love it. I enjoyed the drive.
All along the route, there was no shortage of admirers for the participants and the messages they were trying to convey.
Enjoyed everybody watching my car.
Heads turned as our cars drove by. Now those were some breathtaking sights. They are so close to Lavasa that with every kilometre, the view only tends to become more magical. Lavasa is India's first ever planned hill city where residents can live, work, learn and play in perfect harmony with nature. As the cars meander along Ekant, the retreat, a sense of calm washes over them. The massive Barasgaon Lake soothes the tired eyes of the participants. Soon they catch sight of the finishing line along the vibrant promenade and a sense of accomplishment takes over. While most of the women were ecstatic at crossing the finishing line,
finally we are very happy that we have cleared all the checkpoints and reached, so we are very happy. Feeling like a winner.
It feels great that finally we've come to Lavasa.
I think they were very, very clever with the way they did it because not everyone's going to be a good driver. And what they've done is they've set the pace. And you can't go too fast and you can't go too slow. And that was brilliant thinking.
Fantastic, on top of the world. I'm really proud of myself.
Feels nice. Little exhaustive, but fun.
It was super tough this time.
The route was much tougher. We had to go through a lot of rough patches and smaller towns, narrow lanes, crowded areas. But it was fun.
We didn't get lost anywhere, so we hope that whatever we followed is the correct thing and we've got all the instructions and we've got all the TCs and we hope that we've done the correct.
Extremely happy, extremely excited, and I can't wait for the results.
It's a great time. Thanks.
It was a team effort, and yes, we needed a lot of navigation.
One was doing the distance, one was doing the speed, one was doing the time.
We thought we would get confused and lost and all, but it was lovely. We just sailed through. The tulip was very, very clear. We understood everything completely.
there were some for whom crossing this line meant a whole lot more.
See, I've lost my mother to ovarian cancer in September 2009. And it was all through the time that she was fighting the disease. She wanted me to be a part of a cancer awareness project because we detected her disease very late.
We all four have lost one friend. Last year, that is the main cause we participated in this rally.
Now that's the spirit. After going through all that, our participants deserve to let their hair down. Waiting for them at Lavasa City were a host of contests, stalls and entertainment options. But the biggest entertainment option was flying through the clouds and approaching Lavasa. I must say, this man sure knows how to make a grand entry. Bollywood's ultimate ladies' man, Mr. Serial Kisser himself, Imran Hashmi, made his entry like a total movie star. After flagging off the drive in Mumbai, the superstar headed straight to Lavasa to welcome the women after their long drive.
Well, it's great. You know, when